Hello dear students, welcome back to mathematics class. We are learning the second lesson and that is 4 operations. In previous videos you learnt addition and the properties of addition, subtraction and the properties of subtraction. Okay, in today's class we are going to learn about multiplication, and here also you are going to learn the properties of multiplication as well as you have to solve the multiplication examples also. And I would like to clear one thing. For this you must and should know tables. Okay, at least you know 2 to 15 tables, then only you are going to solve multiplication examples. So please keep practicing tables every day and try to write every day tables in your book. Yes, then let us start the today's class, and that is multiplication. Yes, and with this we are going to learn what the properties, and as well as by teaching the properties I will solve your my practice time 3, and they are there on the basis of properties. If you understood the properties, then you are going to solve these examples easily. So let us start today's class. So multiplication. So this is the symbol of multiplication. Yes, this is the symbol of addition. This is the symbol of subtraction. In mathematics, the 4 operations are very important, and they are addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. To solve multiplication and division you must and should know tables, then only you are going to solve this examples. So this is the symbol of multiplication. So let us take one example, 2 into 3. Yes, and 3 2s are 6. 3 2s are 6. This is the first factor, this is the second factor, and whatever we got answer no, that is product. Yes, while solving the addition examples they are asking the question find the sum. While solving the subtraction example they will ask find the difference, but now they will ask find the product. So this is the first factor and this is the second factor, and whatever we get answer no, that is product. The result we are calling product. So this some terms will come in multiplication. Okay, so let us learn the properties of multiplication. Yes, then here you have to know the 3 important properties of multiplication, and the first one is the number multiplied in any order. The number multiplied in any order give the same product. So here they given 4 and 5 digit numbers. So let us take here one small example. I will take here 2 into 3. Yes, 2 3s are 6. Here the order 2 and 3 is there. Next I will change the order, 3 into 2. See, yes, here 3 is there and here 2 is there. 3 2s are 6. Means if we interchange the orders, the product will not change. It becomes same. So the property number 1 is number multiplied in any order give the same product. See here, I took 2 into 3 is also 6. So 3 into 2 is also 6. So how we are writing? 2 into 3 is equal to 3 into 2. 2 into 3 is equal to 3 into 2. So let us see here some examples are there in your my practice time 3, and that is page number 98, and the question is there, fill in the blanks. So here, see here, 1245 into dash 9876 into 1245. So what will be the answer here? Tell me. Here 1245 is there, 1245 is there. So I have to write here 9876 means 9876 will be the answer. How I wrote? On the basis of property number 1. When we interchange the order means they are both are equal. 2 into 3 is also 6, 3 into 2 is also 6. Therefore 2 into 3 is equal to 3 into 2. Why? Because I got here same answer. On that basis I wrote here 9876. You interchange and multiply, you will get the same answer. Therefore this equal to that. Next here one more question is there. Here see E1 2134 into dash equal to 1261 into 2134 is there. So what I can write here? See here 2134, here 2134 is there, 1261 is there. So I will write here 1261. Why I wrote here 1261? On the basis of the multiplication property 1. See here 2 into 3 is equal to 3 into 2. Not only this example, you take here 6 8. 6 into 8, how much will come? 6 8 6 8 is 48. Again 8 6 is also 48. Okay, if we interchange the factors, the product will not change. On that basis I wrote these numbers here. Next here one more concept will come, and one more property, that is if 0 is multiplied with the number, the product is always 0. Yes, if 0 is multiplied by any number, the product is 0. For example, you take 6 into 0 is 0, 17 into 0 is 0, 100 into 0 is 0. Yes, if you multiply any number with 0, the product is 0. Yes, if 0 is multiplied with the number, the product is always 0. So here I got product 0, then what I can write here? 0. I hope you understood this. 0 I wrote here. Next here 15,926 into 0. So what I can write? Most of the students are writing 15,926 only, but that is completely wrong. For that you on the basis of property 2, here you have to write 0. Here also you have to write 0. Any number is multiplied by 0. 15,926 into 0 is 0. Clear? Next one more property will come, and that is if 1 is multiplied with the number. If 1 is multiplied with the number, the result is the number itself. Yes, you take any number. For example 100 into 1 is 100, 150 into 1 is 150, 2 into 1 is 2. You take any number and multiply it with 1, the answer is there, no? The answer is there, no? The number itself. Then see here, yes, here dash into 41,206 and the result is there, no? Same. Then what I can write here? You have to write here 1. 1 into 41,206 is 41,206 only. There is no need to multiply. Here you can write answer directly. Next here 15,261 is there, no? And here I got the same answer, means what I have to write here? 1. So 15,261 ones are 15,261. So these are some properties we have learnt. Here the first property is number multiplied in any order give the same product, and if 0 is multiplied with the number, the product is always 0. If 1 is multiplied with the number, the result is the number itself. So these examples I have solved from your My Practice Time 3. Okay, this type examples will come to your exam also in fill in the blanks. Okay, so you learned the properties of addition, properties of subtraction and properties of multiplication that help us to solve the examples. Okay, so this is about what properties of multiplication. And here one more concept will come, multiplying by multiples of 100, multiplying the multiples of 10. So let us see that how to solve that examples. Yes, and on that basis you have some examples from your My Practice Time 2, My Practice Time 3, and that is page number 98. Fill in the blanks. And the first question is, let us write that example. 4,135 into 100. Next 9,187 into 1,000. 4,1 4100 into 100. Next here 3860 into 10. Next 51,941 into 10. Next 15,000 into 100. See this. So how is there? See here multiplying by multiples of 10. Yes. See here, by observing this, you know only one digit multiplication. But here 100 is there, here 1000 is there, here 100 is there. Then how to do this? For that, you have a one trick. Then how to do that? See, just see here. Here what is there? 4135 is there. The same number you write here. The same number you write here. 4135. And these 2 zeros you write you put 2 0 to the right of the number. Over. Understood? If 2 zeros are there, write here 2 zeros. 3 zeros are there, you put here 3 zeros. Here if 1 0 is there, means you write only 1 0 to the right of the number. But don't forget to write this all the digits. I hope you are getting my point. Next here, what is there? 9187. 9187. And how many zeros I need to give here? Tell me how many zeros? Yes, 3 zeros. 1, 2, 3. You put 3 zeros at the end. Here there is no need to multiply. Directly you can you write all the digits and just see here how many zeros are there. That much of zeros you give to the right of the number. Right side you have to give, not left side. Next here 4100. 4100. Count here how many zeros are there? 2 zeros. Then write here 2 zeros. Clear? Next. Here 3860. Write the number 3860. How many zeros I need to give? You put 1 0 to the right of the number. Here only 1 0 is there, so give here 1 0. Next 51,941 you write as it is. Count here how many zeros are there? 1 0. You put at the end. 15,000 is there. And here how many zeros are there? 2 zeros. Yes, is it clear? You see here, you count the digits from this. If 2 zeros are there, give means 2 zeros. 3 zeros are there means give 3 zeros. And 1 0 is there means you need to give there 1 0. Here there is no need to do that all the multiplication process. I hope you understood this. See here, in this class I taught the properties of multiplication, and I have solved some examples from your My Practice Time 3, and that is page number 98, and I have solved this fill in the blanks 4th main, 3rd main, and that is also from your page number 98. So this is about today's class, multiplication, and in next class I am going to teach you how to multiply the 5 and 6 digit numbers. For that you need to know tables compulsorily. So please keep practicing tables to solve the multiplication examples. I hope this class is clear to you. And one more thing, write this all the practice times in your maths fair book. Okay, so this class is clear to you, I hope, and thank you.